When you're considering buying LiveEventz, there are 12 things you absolutely need to know before making your decision. LiveEventz positions itself as a powerful webinar software, but how does it measure up to competitors like Zoom or GoToWebinar? Well, let's break it down so you can make an informed choice. First thing, LiveEventz offers high-quality video and audio streams, but here's the kicker. Its video quality doesn't quite match the reliability of platforms like Zoom. If video clarity and consistency are key for you, this might be something to consider. Next thing, customization. With LiveEventz, you can personalize your webinar branding, which is a nice feature, but compared to other platforms, the options are a bit limited. Other tools like Webinar Jam allow for deeper customization of your event's look, including more control over the design elements. The third thing, pricing. LiveEventz comes in at a competitive price point. However, it's important to note that some of its competitors, like Zoom, may offer more affordable plans if you're only looking for basic webinar features. Now let's talk about integrations. LiveEventz supports integration with a variety of third-party tools, but it doesn't have as many native integrations as some other software out there. Platforms like GoToWebinar or Zoom integrate seamlessly with a broader range of apps, so if you're looking for a highly connected ecosystem, this could be a limitation. The fifth thing is audience interaction. LiveEventz offers live chat and Q&A features, but it lacks more advanced engagement tools like polls or gamification, which some other platforms provide. So, if audience interaction is a priority, you may want to look elsewhere. Next thing, ease of use. LiveEventz is user-friendly, but there's a slight learning curve for beginners. If you've ever used other webinar platforms, you might find the interface less intuitive than something like Zoom, which is known for its simplicity. The seventh thing, registration pages. LiveEventz allows you to create basic registration pages, but again, the customization options are fairly limited compared to other software like Webinar Jam, which gives you much more control over the page design and attendee experience. Next thing, support. LiveEventz does provide support, but it's not as fast or accessible as some of its competitors. If you're accustomed to the rapid response time from platforms like Zoom, you may find LiveEventz a bit slower in addressing issues. The ninth thing is reporting. LiveEventz does offer basic reporting features, but they're not as robust as what you'd get with GoToWebinar or even Zoom. If detailed analytics are important to your webinars, this could be a downside. Next up, security. LiveEventz does have standard security features like password protection, but it's not as comprehensive as some of the more secure platforms. If security is a top priority for your business, Zoom may be a better option with its enterprise-level encryption. The 11th thing is scalability. LiveEventz works well for smaller events, but when it comes to hosting large-scale webinars, it falls short compared to the likes of GoToWebinar or Zoom, which are built to handle bigger audiences without performance issues. And finally, reliability. In terms of uptime and performance, LiveEventz can occasionally face glitches or delays, which can be frustrating during live events. Other platforms, like Zoom, tend to be more stable, especially for larger events. So, is LiveEventz a good choice? It's definitely a solid option for smaller, simpler webinars, but if you're looking for a more feature-rich, reliable, and scalable solution, you may want to check out our recommended platform. You can even try it for free to see if it fits your needs better.